All right, it's What's the Deal time, and boy, the topic today really got us talking in the newsroom today.
A lot of debate.
Strong feelings about this. Tipping started as a way to say thank you for the service provided. Well, now it is a hot topic.
So that's because many of us feel that the prompt is popping up in too many places. Allison Gormly tells us what's the deal with tipping etiquette.
To tip or not to tip? That's the question whenever a payment screen flips in our direction. In certain situations, the thank you comes naturally.
At like a restaurant, usually.
And in other situations, we might skip the tip.
You drive there, you get out of your car, you walk in, you pick it up. I'm not leaving a tip.
But figuring it all out can be confusing, especially now with the newer digital payment systems.
Most of us, when we're at that screen, we think the whole world is watching and judging, and that just isn't the case.
Etiquette expert Lizzie Post told me a sit-down restaurant or a stop at the salon is full service, and she suggests tipping 15 to 20%. For food delivery, she suggests less, from 10 to 15%.
It is not your job as the customer to think of every single thing you have to cover for the person who is doing their job, and I think that line is starting to get blurred.
At a coffee shop, on the other hand, she said it's up to you.
That tip screen, even though it's forcing you to ask the question, it is the same as that tip jar.
It's also up to you when it comes to takeout orders.
Really nice to up that 10% if you have a complicated order or the restaurant went above and beyond for some reason.
Helping you get your carry out without getting carried away. Allison Gormly, 13 News.
Man, a lot of people heated about this, but I think something to consider is how the person is paid. So before I came out here, I looked up if someone is a tipped wait staff, they only make $2.13 an hour. Versus at Starbucks, starting is $15. So,
which I think you're supposed to tip. Like, even if I get bad service at a restaurant, you're still probably going to get 20% out of me.
That's
don't. Just me.
I don't like getting that before I get the food, before I get the service. You know how sometimes that you go to the food truck or something and you have to do the tip before you get your food. Like, I want to wait. See how the service was.
You tip on takeout, you get home, and maybe you get the wrong items. Maybe it's not there.
That's a problem. So I'm getting it when I go to my smoothie shop. And I'm like, well, it's just a smoothie. So how does that work out?
I figure when it's the person is likely paid anywhere from $8 to $15, and it's a $10 drink, it's got to be in the margin somewhere. But again, if they know your name, if you go in twice a week, sure, throw them a buck or two.
All right. Okay. I do feel judged, though.
Well, because we're judging.
Right. You can catch Allison's What's the Deal segments throughout the week right here on 13 News at 4.